Have you ever tried wholesaling real estate but didn't have any success? Or have you spent hundreds or even thousands of dollars on these so-called push button systems but still didn't close any deals? In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I just made over $12,000 on a wholesale deal while spending no money. That's right, $0 in marketing cost. No bandit signs, no skip tracing, no text messaging, no cold calling. And I did this by working less than 2 hours on this deal. That's basically over $6,000 an hour, which is more than what most doctors or even lawyers make per hour. Stay tuned and I'll show you how even you can do this too, even on a part-time basis. You guys ready? Let's go. What's up, everybody? It's Tariq from Yes, I Pay Cash and the First Class Flipping Academy, where I teach you about entrepreneurship as well as real estate investing so that you can prosper and grow your business. I show you how to minimize your risk and maximize your profits. So if this is your first time here, please show me some love, hit the subscribe button along with the bell notification. That way you guys will be notified when I come out with a new video. You guys ready? Let's get to it. So I'm just getting back in from closing on a property that I ended up wholesaling. It was a bank-owned property that I picked up from the auction for about $32,000, right? So being that it was an auction property, I had to spend no money in marketing to acquire the property. My original plan was to just close on the property, clean it out, and put it right back on the market for about $50,000 to $55,000 because that's what investors are paying for rental properties up in this area. This is actually up in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. It looks like when the bank came to foreclose on the property, the people just upped and left everything behind. It's a huge 3-level row house with a basement, and there is debris, clutter, and junk on every floor. I got a few bids, and it was going to cost me roughly $4,000 to $5,000 just to clean this place out. I actually ended up getting a call from these guys who I wholesale a lot of properties to up in this area, and they asked me if I had anything in the pipeline. I was like, oh man, you know what? I actually just picked up a property in Harrisburg. I could sell it to you for $45,000. These are some serious cash buyers. They never even saw the property. I just sent them pictures and they sent me a contract the same day for a purchase price of $45,000. The one downside about this is, with this being a bank-owned property, I just can't assign the contract, right? Now I have to do what's called the double closing. If you guys don't know what a double closing is, you can go back and check out my video, Real Estate Investing Terminology for Beginners, which I do explain to you guys in there what a double closing is. I'll put a link for it down in the description section, and I also may put a link up here as well. I typically don't like to double close on a property if I'm not making at least $15,000 to $20,000 profit or higher. But in this situation, I actually had to do it because I had already put the original contract in my company's name. Usually I would just create a new LLC, put the contract in the name of that LLC, then just turn around and sell the LLC for my fee, and that would eliminate me from having to do the double closing. But in this situation, being that my original plan was just to close on it, clean it out, turn right back around and resell it, I ended up putting the original contract in my main LLC's name. The good thing is I was able to buy the house from the bank with none of my own money. I was able to use my buyer's money for my purchase, then I turned right back around and sold the house within less than 5 minutes to my buyer, and I walked away with a check for the difference, which is over $12,472.
Way to go, young blood. Getting paid, getting paid.
So I did end up doing a double closing on the property. Here's the HUD from when I purchased it from the bank, and within less than 5 minutes, I turned right back around, and here's the HUD from when I sold it to my buyer. So to recap, I bought the house from the bank for $32,700. I turned right back around and sold it to my buyer for $45,000. My buyer paid all of the closing costs, and I walked away with a check for the difference of $12,472.63 for a house that I probably owned for less than 3 to 4 minutes. One of the beauties of real estate investing is you can set yourself up to have multiple options. See, I could have just kept this house. I could have closed on it, cleaned it out, put it right back on the market to resell it. But realistically, by the time I spent the money cleaning it out, I probably would have netted the same profit. Here, I just turned around and sold it to somebody else. They're responsible for cleaning it out, and they can do whatever they want to do with it. These guys usually fix them up and rent them out. But look, I made a quick $12,500 for a house that I may have owned less than 5 minutes. On top of that, I'm closing on 2 more deals this week down in Maryland that I'm going to be flipping.
I think what everyone wants to know now is, what are you going to do with all this money?
I'm going to reinvest my money into the community.
Oh, that's a very nice gesture. What were you
Psych!
Okay.
Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. That would really help out with the YouTube algorithms. Don't forget to like, comment, and share as well. If you have a property that you'd like to sell me, hit me up at yesipaycash.com or scan the QR code on the screen. If you need coaching or consulting, feel free to hit me up at tariqthomas.com. I'll leave all of my social media links down in the description section. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for more flipping tips, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.